Okay, I'm looking to take some swings here. It's Friday. I really like MSCR, especially now that it's coming down. We also saw some big bullish flow coming in for next Friday calls. 3 different strikes for millions of dollars on the June 27th calls. All out of the money, by the way. Right now I'm down 230. So I'm looking at the options chain for these MSTR calls. Might take the 390. There's over 10,000 open interest on it. It's been a tough day, just chopping and bleeding. But I'm going to take this MSTR call, just one contract. All right, I got that for about 250. Still down 143 on the day. AMD was up a lot, like 6%, and now it's fading. MSCR getting a decent pop. We also saw a $1 billion SPY buy today. So that makes me really bullish. I'm going to look for another SPY swing as well, especially now that it's down near the low of day. I'm going to go 7 days out as well. Give it a little bit of time here. Probably going to take the 601 call. For about 222. Hopefully we get a bounce here in the next few days. All right, I'm going to take an AMD swing as well. The 129 call for about 270. For next week, 627. Still down about 150. Monday was tough. Another chop day. Even though SPY was ripping, my names didn't really move at all. It's pretty frustrating. MSCR and NVIDIA didn't really move, and I was literally flat. This screenshot, I was literally up 10 cents. Okay, it's Tuesday here. We're about to open. Okay, huge gap up. Really nice gap up here. Watching MSTR, NVIDIA, SPY. SPY's pulling back, but still a nice gap up, 0.7%. NVIDIA, massive push right off the open. I'm going to trim NVIDIA. Pretty much have to trim. All right, trim that for around 186. I'm already up 1,000. Could be one of those days where we just run. Oh, it's already wicking down here. Up around 950. NVIDIA's rejecting, but I still like the daily chart. Bands are tight. Just a slow uptrend grind. Really big rejection here, though. That was a really good sell. AMD, pretty much every day, it's just mooning. Up nearly 4% off the open today. Looking for this gap fill on the upside at 137.40. That'll probably trim some of my AMD. And of course, NVIDIA's mooning now that I trimmed. SPY as well. Up over 1,000. The SPY call, bought for 221. It's now at 625. Really nice gain so far. I'm about to sell this AMD swing. SPY, nice push here to the high. AMD's rejecting a bit here. Pretty volatile, just like every open. Up over 1,100 now. NVIDIA's just going crazy finally. Every time I trim, just goes crazy right after. It's up 2% in about 15 minutes. There was so much bullish call flow. I've been tweeting it just constantly the past month. Up 11.33 here. AMD's approaching the gap fill. Really got to make sure I sell near the gap. This will be like the perfect trade if it does work. Gap fills to the upside is my favorite play. That and all-time high breaks. NQ is super tight right now. Up 1,200. I think NQ is going to run in the next few days. It hasn't even broken out yet. If you look at the daily bands, it can still go on a really big run. Up 1365 right now. I think we can still run more. I've been in this AMDL call in the long-term port for a while. I'm going to sell it here. Bought it for $1, sold for around $2.50. Pretty good trade. I've been in it for so long though. So it's time to just move on and buy some higher strikes. Nvidia's consolidating. AMD is up 5.5%. Up around 1,300. Spiking hard here. Up about 1430. It's right near the gap fill. Just want a little bit more out of it. We had about 4 chop days on it. And now we're finally getting another strong trend day. If you can just survive the chop days, and it's pretty easy on the trend days, but you have to be able to survive. Okay, I'm flipping this stop order to a sell. Okay, I just sold it. Just a perfect trade. Up 1426 right now. Okay, it's starting to reject right off the gap fill level. Might sell off here. Sold for about $8.70 on that AMD call. Just an amazing trade. MSCR is going crazy as well. Up 4%. This one is super volatile though. So I only bought one contract of this. Up 1638. Alright, the final number for the day. SPY was up 1.1. SPY calls were up a lot. About 700%. AMD had another amazing day. Up another 7%. It actually broke through that gap fill level at 137.40. Calls were up over 1,000%, just ridiculous. MSCRC had that nice push, and then it just chopped, sold off a bit. This stock is just super volatile. And I'm still in that 390 call. I'm going to swing it probably till Thursday or Friday. SPY had a really nice gap. I think we still continue and break the all-time high, and then we'll start chopping. But I think we have a few more days of this. And NQ hasn't even broken out yet on the daily. Finished the day up nearly 1,800, just an amazing day. I do think we get more continuation going into the week, so we'll have to see. Stay tuned.